Good morning, everyone. On this Wednesday in the 30th week in Ordinary Time, we're continuing our reading in the book of Romans. We're in chapter 8, verses 26 through 30. Brothers and sisters, the Spirit comes to the aid of our weakness, for we do not know how to pray as we ought. But the Spirit Himself intercedes with inexpressible groanings. And the one who searches the hearts knows what is the intention of the Spirit, because He intercedes for the holy ones according to God's will. We know that all things work for good for those who love God, who are called according to His purpose. For those He foreknew, He also predestined to be conformed to the image of His Son, so that He might be the firstborn among many brothers. And those He predestined, He also called. And those He called, He also justified. And those He justified, He also glorified. The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. In this letter, we've been talking about hope, especially during this week. We've been talking about hope and the work especially of the Holy Spirit in the life of the believer. The Spirit is so important. This is the great gift of the Messiah, to give the Spirit in our lives. And we have it, especially in this passage here, how the Spirit can work in terms of even in our prayer life, where it's words we can't even express. Yet the Spirit knows. The Spirit can express what we can't express. I recall a few times where I have seen this, not personally for myself, but observed it in others, where the pain of whatever they're going through was just so enormous that no words could come out. Just nothing. Just incredible depths of passion within the person's soul. And in that, there's a certain a sense of the Spirit working in that person's life, even though there is such deep, deep passion and pain that may be going on. And that's where the next statement, the next part of the paragraph that comes into such focus, that in spite of all this that may be going on, that may seem just so overwhelming, I can't possibly get, some sort of words out of my mouth. In spite of all this, there is hope, as we had read yesterday. There is hope because we know this one important fact. All things work for good for those who love God, or are called according to His purpose. It may not seem apparent in this frame at this moment when there is such enormous amounts of pain, but in spite of all that, yes, the Spirit intercedes on our behalf and lets us know in no uncertain terms, all things work together for good. That doesn't mean that it's good at that moment, not by a long shot, but it is nonetheless still good, especially in light of eternity. Stay safe, folks. Hopefully we get to see each other soon. Bye for now.